Opposition retreat at Loloatah Island. A strategic camp led by Douglas Asa. Date: August 25, 2024. Loloatah Island, Papua New Guinea. In a significant political move, the opposition in Papua New Guinea, led by Douglas Asa, retreated to the serene Loloatah Island for a week-long camp aimed at consolidating their strategies and galvanizing their members. This retreat, characterized by intense discussions, policy debates, and team-building exercises, reflects the opposition's resolve to present a united front in the face of the ruling party's policies and actions. A strategic retreat in a serene setting. Loloatah Island, a picturesque location known for its coral reefs and clear blue waters, served as the backdrop for this high-profile political gathering. The choice of venue was both symbolic and strategic. Removed from the bustling streets of Port Moresby, Loloatah offered a tranquil environment conducive to introspection and strategic planning. Here, the opposition hoped to chart a course that would resonate with the populace and address the myriad challenges facing Papua New Guinea. Douglas Asa, the opposition leader, in his opening remarks, emphasized the importance of unity and resilience. "We are here not just to relax, but to reflect, rejuvenate, and re-strategize," he said. "Our nation is at a crossroads, and it is up to us to provide the leadership and vision that will guide us toward a better future." Focus on policy and governance. The retreat was marked by a series of workshops and discussions on critical issues such as governance, economic development, healthcare, education, and infrastructure. Each session was designed to foster robust debate and encourage innovative thinking among the opposition members. One of the key areas of focus was governance. The opposition critiqued the current administration's handling of corruption, arguing that a lack of transparency and accountability has eroded public trust. "We must hold the government accountable for its actions," Asa asserted. "Corruption is not just a moral failing. It is a barrier to progress and development. We have a responsibility to the people of Papua New Guinea to ensure that their resources are managed responsibly and ethically." In addition to governance, the opposition also laid out its vision for economic development. Recognizing the importance of diversifying Papua New Guinea's economy, the camp featured discussions on sustainable development, with a particular emphasis on harnessing the nation's natural resources in a manner that benefits all citizens. The opposition called for more inclusive economic policies that would bridge the gap between the wealthy and the underprivileged. Healthcare and education. Pillars of social development. Healthcare and education emerged as pivotal points of discussion, with the opposition underscoring the need for substantial reforms in these sectors. Papua New Guinea, like many developing nations, faces significant challenges in providing adequate healthcare services to its population. The opposition criticized the current government for not allocating sufficient resources to healthcare and proposed a comprehensive plan to improve healthcare infrastructure and accessibility, particularly in rural areas. "Healthcare is a fundamental human right," Asa argued. "We cannot claim to be progressing as a nation when so many of our people lack access to basic medical services. Our government must prioritize health and well-being above all else." In education, the opposition highlighted the need for an overhaul of the current system to better equip the youth for future challenges. They proposed policies aimed at improving teacher training, updating curricula to meet global standards, and increasing funding for schools in remote areas. "Education is the foundation upon which we build our future," said an opposition spokesperson. "If we do not invest in our children today, we are failing them and our country." Infrastructure, the backbone of development. Infrastructure development was another key area of focus. The opposition noted that while Papua New Guinea is rich in natural resources, its potential is hampered by inadequate infrastructure. Roads, bridges, ports, and power supply are essential for economic growth, and the opposition criticized the government for what they described as a lack of foresight in infrastructure planning and investment. During the camp, various proposals were discussed, including public-private partnerships to improve infrastructure, better maintenance of existing facilities, and new projects that would connect remote regions to the main economic hubs. The goal, they said, is to ensure that all citizens, regardless of their location, have access to the opportunities and services they need to thrive. team building, and solidarity. Beyond policy discussions, the camp also served as a critical venue for team building and fostering solidarity among opposition members. In the past, Papua New Guinea's political landscape has been marked by fragmentation and shifting alliances. This retreat was seen as an opportunity to strengthen internal cohesion and build a more formidable political force. Activities range from workshops on leadership and communication to outdoor activities designed to build trust and teamwork. We must remember that we are stronger together, Tamuriasa told his colleagues during a team-building exercise. Our unity is our strength, and it is what will carry us through the challenges ahead. ####, a united front, addressing internal divisions. One of the key challenges facing the opposition has been internal divisions. Different factions within the opposition have often struggled to present a united front, which has, at times, weakened their ability to effectively challenge the ruling party. Recognizing this, Tamuriasa used the retreat as a platform to address these divisions head-on. In a candid speech, he called for unity and urged his colleagues to put aside personal differences for the greater good. "We are all here because we believe in a better Papua New Guinea," he said. "Let us not allow our differences to distract us from our common goal. We must work together, support each other, and move forward as one." Engaging with the grassroots, a bottom-up approach. A significant portion of the camp was dedicated to discussing how to engage more effectively with the grassroots. The opposition recognized that in order to gain the trust and support of the people, they must listen to their concerns and incorporate their voices into their policies. To this end, the camp featured sessions on grassroots mobilization and community engagement, with a particular focus on reaching out to marginalized and underserved communities. The opposition members discussed strategies for building stronger relationships with local leaders, organizing community meetings, and using social media and other digital platforms to engage with a broader audience. "We must be the voice of the people," said a senior opposition member. That means not just speaking for them, but listening to them, understanding their needs, and being their advocates in every sense of the word. Preparations for the next election.
Today is a gift, for we don't know what tomorrow might bring. Life is too short for so, and I don't like holding on to little brothers that will keep on taunting me. Just wanna live my moments with the happiness. That's what I say. What do I want pay? We should let it go and just forget it all, yo. They say life is a race, and I'm on the chase until I realize I'm still chasing my dreams, yeah.